Autumn in our natural garden is usually a nice period of the year, especially when the sun is shining and it's not too cold yet. It's that time when everyone senses that the garden season is gradually coming to an end, yet it hasn't fully said goodbye. In this in-between, there is a sense of beauty in the changing colors of the leaves. Everything is so pretty. There is still quite a lot to do, and we still have some projects ahead of us. So let's get to them before it's too cold and unwelcoming to be working outside.
This year there are less apples than the previous years, but it's still much more than we can eat ourselves, so our family members will still get some.
Yeah.
Now a lot of them need to be eaten quickly, because they are destroyed by many different animals, insects.
Everybody wants to feast on our apples.
Everybody wants a piece.
Yeah. But I'm glad there are some, because your dad, he doesn't have any, or what happened?
I think so, yeah. He said that they don't have any this year.
Okay, so at least we have something.
Yeah.
Even though there is less apples this year, it's still quite a lot. We have 7 of these boxes full, and there are still some of them on the trees, so we always have a lot. Even when the year is not very apple rich, there is still a lot. They might not be the prettiest apples in the world, but the taste is amazing.
They are sweet and juicy. I love it.
Yes, absolutely, so juicy, like you bite and there is liquid all over your mouth.
Juice.
There is juice. Yummy. And these ones are just some that we picked off the ground. So we use everything. Nothing goes to waste.
Nothing goes to bowls.
Something goes to compost. But yeah, they are delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Evening, the light is almost gone. Hopefully you can see something. We managed to plant 2 shrubs. One is here, a green one, and here, this one. Look at the colors. This one promises great autumns here on our property for the future. It's called witch hazel, right?
Yeah, and it should also promise great winters because it should flower in winter.
Oh yeah, yes. So this shrub is very promising. Hopefully it won't die.
We're getting ready to plant again. We aren't showing you planting much anymore, but we still do it.
Yes. So tell us what we are going to plant here, because it looks so weird here in the middle of the grass.
Well, that's what we always do.
Yeah, that's true. So
we would like to create here a rose garden. So we are going to plant 10 plants of roses, different varieties, and we want it to be walkable. So you walk through the rose garden as you go farther in the garden.
Yes.
And hopefully it will be pretty.
Hopefully. And I'm sure it will be. We don't have to hope. I know already that we will be in awe from this.
Good to know.
Yes.
It's been really dry for several months already, so the soil is extremely hard. It's impossible to dig.
Yeah.
But we did a nice trick. Yesterday I made just small holes and we filled them with water overnight completely. And today we are continuing and the soil is much easier to work with.
Yeah, so that was a great idea. Tommy thought about that and yeah, it's going better now.
Yeah, much faster. The roses should arrive tomorrow via post, via mail. But it's work days and days are short now, so I don't have much time. I can basically be in the garden for 1 hour every day.
Tell us when the sunset is. Okay, doesn't have to be exact. I just wanted to tell you that it's around 4:30 p.m. It's getting dark, right?
Yeah.
And
That's why I can't work in the garden after work anymore.
yeah. So it's difficult. The days are too short and they are getting shorter and shorter.
So that's why I'm preparing the holes in advance so that we would be able to do it.
Tommy is now on his lunch break.
Yeah. Peter has many days off now.
Yes, so that's nice. But then I will have a lot of shifts. So it's not like I am not doing anything. It's just very irregular. I brought a lot of cardboard boxes and we are going to mulch this area to keep the grass under control. I want to say to get rid of it, but we know it always comes back somehow because it's very strong. But Tommy was saying that I shouldn't do it now because every hole there is this soil and we are going to use it tomorrow, so I would cover it. So we will do that after everything is planted, and I will also bring a lot of hay and I will put the hay on the cardboard boxes as well, so it's all covered and yeah, the grass shouldn't be growing that much later. So at least I'm going to bring the hay now because today the weather is very pretty, pleasant, so it's nice to be here in the garden. So yeah, I'm going to be useful and I will create a little hill of hay here and we will use it after the roses are planted. There is still a lot of hay in our barn, old hay that previous owners left here for us, so that's amazing. There is a lot of material for mulching.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you.
Okay, so this is quite a big pile. I've lost count how many times I went for the hay, but it's here and it's a lot. Everything is so colorful now in the garden, so even though I am tired, I walked back and forth with the wheelbarrow I don't know how many kilometers. It's a joy to be outside because wherever you look, there is beauty, colorful beauty, so that's great. Here we are on the next day. The planting is going on. Here are 10 roses. Some of them are planted already because Tommy has been one busy bee. And of course it's raining, so it's not pleasant. And of course only a light rain, so It will not help our garden much, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, but not too much, it's okay.
Okay, so I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, we have 1 hour of sunlight left. Or not really sunlight, just light, because it's overcast. Yeah, so we need to hurry.
Yeah. Maybe we can finish tomorrow. We'll see how much time we will need.
Yeah, but tomorrow in the evening we are leaving. We are heading back to the city. So there is not much time, so even when it's raining, we have to work. That's life. Hard life in the countryside.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back.
The roses are planted. It was quite fast, and now we are going to put these cardboards everywhere here, and yeah, that should be fast too. My hair was looking great today. Not anymore. I look like a wet chicken or something.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
Yes, so oh my god, the conditions are against me all the time. But oh well, that's life in the countryside again. So let's put this here everywhere. I don't know where to start. So just randomly. We will also put a lot of hay on everything. So this is just like a bonus layer. Doesn't have to be very precise.
Show me your love like it is, like it is. And open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breath.
And it's done. 10 roses planted, everything is mulched, and we've been rained on. So that's great. We are totally wet. It's almost dark. Hopefully the camera survived. It's not waterproof, so it doesn't like rain. And tomorrow we will continue because there are how many trees still waiting?
4 trees, so it should be fast, hopefully.
Okay, 4 trees, and then we can say how great we are, right?
I can't wait until spring to see the roses flowering.
Yes, and it will be a very nice surprise. I don't know the colors, so it will be a surprise. Yay!
Only 1 day later, but the weather is completely different.
Yeah, wow.
Much nicer today.
Yay! So what are we going to do today?
We have 4 more trees to plant, in addition to the roses. It's all fruit trees this time, so yummy for us.
Mm-hmm.
And they are all not plums, but related to plums.
Yes.
So 2 green gage trees,
Mm-hmm.
1 Mirabelle plum,
Mm-hmm.
and the 4th one is also something related to plums, but different. I
Yes.
didn't find an English name.
We'll show you in a few years when there are fruits. Look at the roses. Barely visible here in the mulch, in the hay. So we'll show you that hopefully in spring. It's so pleasant here, oh my god. When the weather is nice in autumn, it could even be our favorite season. What say you? So yeah, it's not far behind summer, but sadly, these pleasant days are rare in autumn. Of course, we try to film when it's nice, so to you it might feel that it's sunny quite often, but it's not. And yeah, the holes for the trees need to be bigger because the roots are bigger, of course, so there is more work with them. I also brought more mulch because there is never enough mulch.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
All 4 trees are planted, so we're done here.
Yay! It took us 1 hour, so that's not too bad, but it was very hard to dig the holes because the soil is very hard.
And we actually prepared the holes in advance. We put some water in smaller holes first so that they would soak in the water and it would get easier. So if we didn't do that, I don't know how long we would spend here.
Yeah, and it was still hard, and you need big holes for trees, so yeah, quite a workout, but they are amazing and it's done.
Here's the line of the trees we've created. The idea is that this will be a path and you will walk along the trees. We will plant some additional shrubs in between the trees, so it will be like a barrier, like when you're in the fields and you are walking on field paths, there are trees and shrubs along you, so that's what we want to create here as well.
Okay, so Tommy's lunch break is over. He can go now to work mentally, and I need to get rid of all these things. I need to tidy up. I need to water the trees, mulch and everything. But my honeybee can go.
Enjoy.
Thank you. You enjoy too your work. I can't from the weather. It makes the work so much more enjoyable. Here by the barn we have a wet corner because the water is dripping from the roof here, and the area is mostly in shade, so it doesn't evaporate so much, so it's wetter than elsewhere. And look, there is a surprise here, an interesting mushroom, and not just this one. Here we have second one, half eaten, but oh well. And on the internet we found out in English it's called slippery jack or sticky bun. So that's an interesting name. And they are tasty, delicious, not poisonous, so that's nice. So I'm going to take them and I will have them for lunch. Look, it's pretty.
Yeah.
And let me show you the second one. Here we need to be careful, don't go very close. It's some animal poop, so that's not a mushroom. But these two are. And yay, it's very cool. Yeah.
And the fact that animals are eating it means that it's good.
No. No, you can't observe that and decide according to that. That would be very deadly. So don't listen to Tommy. But these ones are edible and tasty, and yeah, it's very cool. There is a lot of arugula here in our garden. In autumn it's doing the best always. It likes colder weather. And here we have spinach, very big leaves, and there is also lettuce. So the garden is still producing, and that's great, of course. And my lunch is ready. It looks like this. And there are the mushrooms, arugula, spinach and eggs and salt and I've already tasted, and it's amazing.
But show us the reaction again.
Guys, I recommend, but you need to get lucky to find these mushrooms. So it's amazing that they just grew here in the grass. I loved it. I love nature. I don't remember if we showed you already, but we've had a few hazelnuts already from our hazelnut shrubs. So that's amazing. Again, something new to harvest. Just a few of them to taste. So in the coming years there should be more. These were just like, I don't know, maybe 10 hazelnuts. But it's great that it's going well. We also have quite a lot of rose hips here on the property, quite many big shrubs. In the past we had to go for a walk in the countryside here in the surroundings to pick rose hips, but not anymore. We are self-sufficient with rose hips, so that's great. I've been making tea, or maybe I will again make a rose hip jam, and it's so great to have in the garden. Yes, I definitely agree with me. It's great to have all these goodies in the garden. It's like our own little oasis, our own section of the grocery store with free organic produce. Of course, there's a lot of work with everything, but then it's such a joy when we see the nice results. Anyway, if you enjoyed our video, don't forget to give us a like, and see you guys next time. Bye!